Hey there, I'm Katie Fisher with Creative Balance, and I'm here to teach you how to write a description that sells. So specifically today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about handmade descriptions, and I'm going to be using Etsy as some examples, but remember, anything I talk about today can be used on any platform. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to head on over here and we are going to check out our description checklist. So first, we're going to start with SEO and keywords. These are something that you guys hear about all the time. But what are they? How do I find them? And what do I do with them? So SEO and keywords are something that you want to use in your title and your description. Primarily, this is what your title is going to be made up of keywords. And then inside of your description, you want to make sure that you're using these keywords in a readable way. So how I want you guys to do that is first by describing your item as if your customer couldn't see a photo of it. What words would you use? What things would you make them, would you want them to think of when it comes to your product? So say, for example, we're writing a description for a baby shower onesie. We would say white, beautiful, soft material with 3 snaps, custom design that is sure to make your baby the star of the show. So that's just a brief description. And from there, I want you guys to think about what words can I pull out. So unique, baby shower, star of the show, make your baby shine. So what words can you use that are going to make your product stand out? I want you to brainstorm some ideas here. And like I said, write a description as if your customer couldn't see a photo of the product. Then I want you to take those words and head on over to Google, Marmalade, Etsy, or Pinterest and see what other words people are using for products like yours. That's how you find your SEO. Now here, our SEO and our keywords are going to be used throughout our description in a way that's readable and that makes sense. Okay, so next we're going to think about who is our buyer. So are we talking to the mom? Are we talking to the baby shower guest? Are we talking to the aunt? If we're talking about the baby shower guest, we might say something like, this gift is sure to make all the other guests ooh and ah, and you're going to be the best guest at the party. Now, if you're talking to the mom, you may say something like, welcome home gift. This gift is going to make your little one the talk of the hospital. Okay. And if you're talking to the aunt, you may say something like, only the world's coolest aunt would buy a gift like this. So think about who you're talking to. And you could absolutely talk to all 3 of those people. But typically, if it's like a coolest aunt tea, typically it's not something that the mom is going to buy, but the aunt and the baby shower gift and the baby shower guest can absolutely be the same person. Okay, where and how will you use it? So this again is identifying some characteristics that will help us identify some keywords. So you may even want to do some of this brainstorming if you're struggling with keywords, and your keywords may even change after you do these. So don't be discouraged if that happens. So identify where and how the product may be used. So obviously we know a baby shower or a onesie is going to be used on a baby. We know that it's going to be used to clothe the baby. Those are pretty specifics. But by even talking that out and writing it down, we now know that we have another keyword. And I don't know if you guys caught it, but baby clothing. There you go. Okay. So product details. With our product details, we want to make sure that we are putting these in bullet points. And I've made sure I did this on the checklist for you guys. So what is it made of? The size chart, the measurements, the color, safety, unique details, or special steps you put into the product. So for example, if you pre-wash the product, did you make sure you used dye, fragrance-free laundry soap? If you did, that's something you would want to mention. If you only use the softest onesies known to man, then that's definitely something you want to mention. Okay. So use bullet points with the product description when you can, and make sure that you mention any special details about the product, and make sure you mention size charts, measurements, colors, safety, all those important details. So think about what questions your buyers might ask about your product and make sure you answer them before they ask. So does it come in other colors? What size should I order? Obviously, your size chart or your measurements would more than likely answer that question. Can I return it? When will it be shipped? What finish will it have? What is included? And then I want you guys to think about the who, what, where, when, and why. This will help you identify some more keywords, and it help you identify who you're talking to, where they might use it, and the why they're buying it, because they want to be the freaking talk of the baby shower. That's why. Okay, so let's talk about tags and backlinks. In case you don't know what backlinks are, they are the thing that you've been missing, and they may be the thing that is the difference between a good description and a bad description. Backlinks are something that is often used when it comes to SEO. It's actually one of the key components of SEO that nobody tells you about. So SEO is made up of a few components, and one of those components is authority. So the cool thing that we have going on here, and one reason that people prefer to sell on Etsy, and sometimes it may seem easier to sell on Etsy, is because Etsy has done something really cool. And that is they've created backlinks. Etsy has created backlinks. And so Etsy has already established that authority when it comes to search engines like Google, Bing, or Pinterest. Whereas when you have your own website, establishing backlinks that establish authority is something that you're going to have to do. But if you want your Etsy shop to stand out and to be the star of the show, creating backlinks can sometimes be the difference between being on page 1 and being on page 3. So I'm going to show you guys some examples of backlinks so you guys can see how simple it is. Here's some examples of tags. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with those. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it, but here you'll find your information on tags. But I want to show you guys real quickly some examples of some backlinks. Here you guys will find your worksheet, and I've kind of tried to lay it out for you guys in a way that will help you kind of know how to put it. So keywords in SEO for title purposes should be separated with a comma or dashes, and product descriptions, when possible, should use bullet points. Okay, so let's head over here, and I want to show you guys some product descriptions. Where are they? Okay, hold on one second. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let's scroll back up here. Oh, okay, so I am in no way affiliated with this Etsy shop. I was just doing some searching for some shops that had examples of backlinks, and this shop came up. So one example that we have here is this just is her basic link listing. She has drop down menus here, but what she does down here is very cool. Okay, so looking for other sizes, click the link below for the other sizes that we offer. This right here is called a backlink. So she's linking to another product on her description page. Okay, so all she's doing is simply just linking to another product on her description page. And as we scroll down, you will be able to see that she says looking for blank tiles, and she's established a lot of authority here because she has used multiple backlinks. I have another one that I want to show you guys. Give me just a second here. I didn't realize that. Okay, so here is another one. Again, in no way affiliated. You guys can kind of see what she's doing here for her title, but let's see how she brings that down here into her listing. So she's given you a couple options on how to purchase it. But what she's doing by creating backlinks here is linking add-ons and upgrades. And she's just doing that by creating another listing. So yes, they're in the drop down, but she's also created another listing and she's also linked that listing here. She's linked it here, adding upgrades. That is creating backlinks. Very simple, very easy, nothing super complex. If you guys need any help getting started with creating your product listing, feel free to send me your ideas. If you need help brainstorming, feel free to reach out to us over on Creative Balance and we're happy to help. I hope this is helpful and I hope it gets your product selling.